Welcome back. Have you heard of the tangled relationship between wealth and money? Money is not wealth, but a claim on wealth. That's quite right, and it's important to understand why. Money is a system of abstract tokens that complex societies use to manage the distribution of goods and services, and that's all it is. Money can consist of lumps of precious metal, pieces of paper decorated with the faces of dead politicians, digits in computer memory, or any number of other things, up to and including the sheer make-believe that underlies derivatives and the like. Important differences separate these various forms of money depending on the ease or lack of same with which they can be manufactured, but everything that counts as money has one thing in common. It has only one of the two kinds of economic value. Here is a short story for you on money and wealth.
Whoever said money can't buy happiness isn't spending it right. How can you transform the money you work so hard to earn into something approaching the good life? You know that there must be some connection between money and happiness. If there weren't, you'd be less likely to stay late at work or struggle to save money and invest it profitably. But then, why aren't your lucrative promotion, 5-bedroom house cheering you up? The relationship between money and happiness, it would appear, is more complicated than the romantic entanglements of any desperate housewife. Fortunately, you don't have to do the untangling yourself. Over the past quarter century, economists and psychologists have banded together to sort out the hows, whys, and why nots of money and mood, especially the why nots. Why is it that the more money you have, the more you want? Why doesn't buying the car, condo, or cell phone of your dreams bring you more than momentary joy? In attempting to answer these seemingly depressing questions, the new scholars of happiness have arrived at some insights that are, well, downright cheery. Money can help you find more happiness so long as you know just what you can and can't expect from it. And no, you don't have to buy a Lexus to be happy. Much of the research suggests that seeking the good life at a store is an expensive exercise in futility. But you can pursue happiness the right way. You need to recognize what you've been doing wrong.
Love is in the air, and for all the hopeless romantic out there, don't worry, as I'm here to keep you occupied for the night with interesting updates. I have two very interesting books for you to polish on the investing skills. Curious to know how? Read these books. In the book The Money Doctor, which is now firmly established as Ireland's most comprehensive annual finance guide, it is helpful at every stage of your journey through life. Whether you need advice on taxes, pensions, mortgages, debt, or your redundancy rights, The Money Doctor provides a simple and easy to understand guide to finances, including how Budget 2014 will affect you. In the book When Genius Failed, The Rise and Fall of Long-Term Capital Management, which is also a Business Week Best Book of the Year. In this business classic now with a new afterword in which the author draws parallels to the recent financial crisis, Roger Lowenstein captures the gripping roller coaster ride of long-term capital management. drawing on confidential internal memos and interviews with dozens of key players. Lowenstein explains not just how the fund made and lost its money, but also how the personalities of long-term partners. It's time to end the show, and I'll leave you with a short story. A woman came out of a house and saw 3 old men with long white beards sitting in her front yard. She did not recognize them. She said, "I don't think I know you, but you must be hungry. Please come in and have something to eat." "Is the man of the house home?" they asked. "No," she said, "he's out." "Then we cannot come in," they replied. In the evening, when her husband came home, she told him what had happened. "Go tell them I am home and invite them in," he said. The woman went out and invited the man in, and "We do not go into a house together," they replied. Why is that, she wanted to know. One of the old men explained. "His name is Wealth," he said, "and his friends," and said, pointing to another one, "He is Success and I am Love." Then he added, "Now go in and discuss with your husband which one of us you want in your home." The woman went in and told her husband what was said. Her husband was overjoyed. "How nice," he said. "Since that is the case, let us invite Wealth. Let him come and fill our home with wealth." His wife disagreed. "My dear, why don't we invite Success?" Their daughter-in-law was listening from the other corner of the house. She jumped in with her own suggestion. "Would it not be better to invite Love? Our home will then be filled with love." "Let us heed our daughter-in-law's advice," said the husband to his wife. "Go out and invite Love to be our guest." The woman went out and asked the 3 old men, "Which one of you is Love? Please come in and be our guest." Love got up and started walking toward the house. The other 2 also got up and followed him. Surprised, the lady asked Wealth and Success, "I only invited Love. Why are you coming in?" The old men replied together, "If you had invited Wealth or Success, the other 2 of us would have stayed out. But since you invited Love, wherever he goes, we go with him. Wherever there is love, there is also wealth and success." See you next week, same time, same channel. And here's a Valentine's Day wish of seeing you happy, joyous and successful. And merry throughout the year. Signing off, Hema Subramaniam.